It took some time, but finally there is another update for iOS 10. What is going on guys, Apple Fox here, and in this video I will be talking about the iOS 10.2.1 update. Well, it's here, and just like every time, I will be telling you all you need to know about it, or if you should install it in first place. I'm having this cake around because I'm celebrating 1 year anniversary of Apple Fox channel on YouTube, so that's the reason I'm having it here. Naturally, this update is meant to be for everyone, so you can download and install it on every supported device right now and over the air. Of course, the supported devices are all iPhones newer than iPhone 5, including the iPhone 5, so you can install it on that as well. Before you go ahead and install this update, which is pretty small, but I didn't expect it to be a large update. Just so you know that by installing this update, you're basically losing the ability to jailbreak. Let me explain. There is literally nobody who is trying to jailbreak iOS 10.2.1 at the moment. So should you stay on your old version? That's a little bit more complex because it depends on the iOS you have right now. In case you haven't updated to iOS 10.2, then it's probably better to stay on the 10.1 if you want to have a jailbreak. Because as I said, we don't expect to see a jailbreak for iOS 10.2.1. But if you are on iOS 10.2, then it's again better to stay there. Because it is rumored that we'll be seeing a jailbreak for iOS 10.2 as well, but for some reason it's not supposed to be for iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Remember, all of these are just rumors, nobody knows what exactly will happen, but this is very likely to happen. Anyways, let's take a look at the storage before and after updating to iOS 10.2.1. I of course took a screenshot before I installed it. So the capacity actually stayed the same, and take a look at available storage and you may notice that we gained couple hundred megabytes back. By the way, we had 4 betas of iOS 10.2.1, which does not make a lot of sense because it's such a small update, but this is what Apple started to do recently. Now, does this update bring anything new in terms of new features and new stuff you can use? Not at all. That's because this update is not focused on adding new features, rather on making the security better. In general, that's the point of this update. I will link you guys to Apple's website where you can find everything about security of iOS 10.2.1 in deep, and that mostly contains bugs that got removed, but the bugs are all about the security. I'm not sure if you're interested in this at all, but I will leave a link in my video's description. So let's see if the glitches still work, and the one where you can remove the names of the apps looks like it has been patched. Oh no, it's working, but it seems like it's a little harder to activate it. The bug that makes your phone take a huge amount of photos is still working. Surprisingly enough, the respring bug that I found happens to be patched, and as you can see, it's not doing anything right now. And also the Siri bug can still be activated. Little disclaimer, this update does not include the dark or theater mode. This feature is scheduled to come with iOS 10.3, which has been delayed, but hopefully we'll see it really soon. But before it arrives, I'm trying to help you with using your phone at night. I showed you a way to browse the web during the night. I hope it helped you, and if you want to see more tips and tricks for your iOS device, then definitely click the subscribe button. That would be about it for the update. Now I just want to thank you for supporting me throughout the year I've been active on YouTube. As I said, it's been a year already. I publish about 100 videos for you guys. We have recently hit 1,500 subscribers, which feels absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for this. I really appreciate that. So this is the end of this video. I'm glad Apple finally released the update for public, and if you don't care about the jailbreak, then go ahead and update. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you next time.